Hi, everyone. Welcome to our video today. I'm here with Cecilia. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So great to be here meeting you.
It's so great to have you. Please tell us just a little bit more about who you are and what you do.
Okay, so I am an artist, I would say. I have loved art since I was a little girl. And, sometimes life doesn't allow you to do what you want. And although I always painted in a way or another, or drew, or, that kind of things. And later in my life, I decided that I wanted to do what my passion was, and that's art in a way. And although I also paint mostly abstract right now, but 2 3 years ago I started knowing and learning about surface pattern design, and here I am, alumni of your class last year, and super happy learning that part.
Tell me about your decision to take the course. Where were you? How did you discover surface design?
I found out after a little while Flourish. So I've been part of Flourish for 2.5 years now. And I started diving into this community and getting to learn more about you and your class and what you offered and all these amazing successful cases that I was able to see there. So last year I decided, okay, this is time. I need to go and take a step forward and really take it seriously, because I was not only having so much fun, but I was learning a lot, but I needed more. I needed more. So
And so, what kind of things were you working through? What kind of challenges did you find the immersion course help you kind of overcome?
so mostly about the business part of being a surface pattern designer, because I
Mm,
knew a little bit of Adobe. And of
yeah.
course, I learned way more. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. I feel that I'm a lot more expert today in Adobe. Still learning,
Yeah.
still learning.
So am
But
I.
but at the same time, it was all about this. I know that it might sound repetitive, but there is space for me, there is room for me. I can do it, and I can make it happen. And this community, Bonnie, it's amazingly supportive. That's the most important thing for me. It's amazingly supportive. And for me was like, you can do it, and you have these people, holding your back a little bit. And that felt great.
We're pretty proud of the community, and I it's hard to put into words what happens in this community. It's not just a community. It is the most life-giving, supportive, encouraging, happy, non-competitive place. Is that how you would describe your experience?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every time that I go into a comment or I post something, everybody has only positive things to say.
Tell us a little bit. I see some beautiful fabric behind you. Tell us a little bit about what has happened for you over the past year.
Well, well, you know a little bit of my story. Yeah, last year was a little tough for me in my personal life. My husband was diagnosed with cancer, and
Mhm.
we have been spending until today a lot of time in hospitals and doctors and all that. Luckily, he's uh, uh, feeling better, and all the bad part we hope we're going to leave behind, but we are living day by day. February 28th, the day that the classes started last year, my husband
Mm.
was having brain surgery.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I I took I took my laptop and waiting rooms and in between treatments and everything, and I did all my classes there, and I was so proud of myself because I was able to complete the classes in the 8 weeks. And
Wow, Marie.
and at the same time, I applied to be part of the study group, and I applied to be the leader of the group, and I was accepted. And that was before we learned about all these situations. And I was able to do it every Friday. We met with the group, and that brought me, Bonnie, uh, a moment to be grounded, to be in the reality, and not go crazy. And and honestly, looking at the videos and everything was so beautiful, well done. The booklets and the works and everything. And I would say something funny, but even your tops were related to the backgrounds. It was such like immerse in beauty and only positive things. It made me feel very grounded and very in reality and not go crazy. So I was able to do that. And as my husband was healing and things were getting better in general, my creativity started blooming. And I started like this thing inside, this force inside. And so right now I have 3 collections. I have my designs in spoon flower, and I have my website that is live just last week. And I am ready to start pitching my work in the few more weeks because I need to finish my online portfolio first. But I am doing it. And I think immersion gave me the strength that I needed, the jump, do it. You can do it. So full of hope.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And I'm so glad that your husband seems to be well on his way to the road of recovery. I think I would love to hear you talk a little bit about how art can affect your heart when it's used as really almost like therapy or a way to something to turn to when things are really hard.
Right. So, as I told you before, art has always been part of my life. I am very visual. I am very aesthetics. I love that. I love to be surrounded, in my opinion, with beauty. My view of beauty, right? Harmony, colors, nature, and I think those things. Walking up the hills every day with my husband, little by little, when he started recovering, coming back, he would give me a leaf or a flower, and I would draw that, or I would try to make a pattern. In fact, there are a lot of those patterns that are based on our daily walks, and that coming back from those walks, seeing him getting better and better, and then having that moment for me to heal my heart, that was huge and honestly huge. I don't know which words to use, but it was a big thing. And again, he is supporting me and he is there for me right now. He knows that I'm super busy these days, and he is so happy also because he sees me that my eyes shine when I am drawing or creating a pattern. So,
That's so special. I think we all need to have just a collective, moment for all of the supportive
yeah,
husbands and spouses out there. It's really special.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Part of the community.
Part of the community, even when we're all trying to explain to them what surface pattern design even is.
Right.
what made you, what kind of made you choose to go down this path of surface design?
I loved, okay, when I first started, I thought it was going to be super easy to design. It was not, right? To learn Adobe. And then, as you say, you are still learning. I am starting to learn, right? Colors and how you put things together and how you communicate something. But that's something that I've been able to take out by designing. And I love the way that I can use a computer for that. I always use my hands and paintbrushes and pencils and, canvas. But now it's a computer and it's a totally different way to do it. At the same time, brings me the same happiness. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I feel that it's a more, oh, I'm not sure I'm using the right word, but a realistic way of show my art.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And I'm sure you have so many memories attached to it, which I think is kind of the secret of surface design is that when you look back at your patterns, I might see a flower, but you may very specifically remember the walk you were on with your husband and the moment that it was picked. And that just makes it really extra special.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, talk to me about a year ago and where you were when you were trying to decide about this course, and maybe what would you say to someone else who is in the similar position right now?
So for me, it was a big decision that we made together with my husband. Um, and I was afraid not to be able to accomplish it or to finish it. And then happened what happened, right? And I thought, well, this is it. I already paid it. I need to do it. And I'm not going to repeat what all that meant, but I would say if you're doubting to do it, jump, just do it. Just do it. It's amazing how much you're going to learn. And again, not only you're going to learn a lot, you're going to discover things in yourself that you don't know you have. Because if you want to do this, it's because you have something inside. And it's not
Mm.
going to be easy, probably, and it's not going to be short, probably. And it's going to depend on the time you have and everything else, but do it. And you're not going to regret it. I haven't regretted a bit, not a second. And
Mm.
so here I am, super happy to be sharing that with you a year after.
I'm so happy to be meeting you and hearing your story. Any parting words for those who are listening? And also, please share with us where everyone can find you online.
Online, it's my website is okay, www.maijj.art, and with the same maijj/art in Instagram. And you can see there, and my website is also linked to Spoonflower. You have to go to Spoonflower, and you go there and you see part of my collections there too. Yeah.
Amazing. Cecilia, thank you so much. I'm so glad to meet you today. We'll talk soon.
Yes, thank you so much for your time. Great
Bye for
meeting
now.
you in person. Bye.